Hey, what up dudes, Insane Isaiah 64 here. Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we just went to the center of the universe, got done with that, and then purple comets started appearing. And we only need 9 more power stars to redo the center of the universe and save Peach once again. Yes, this is gonna be the last time you're gonna see this mail. Gotta include it. So now we're gonna go to the fountain, clean that up, and then probably by the time we're done with that, the one purple coin in the comet, or sorry, wow, the one purple coin in the kitchen should appear. I don't know what kind of brain fart of a line that was. Happened to just start recording stuff. But anyways. Battle Rocks. We skipped over this last time. Because this one is on the conveyor belt towards the end. Yeah, that's where they put these. I think this one's another timed one. Yes. Or it's just using the music. I always think every time I hear that music, it's gonna be the time one, but it's just really the soundtrack for this. Hey, I hope you dudes are doing well. Things are going great over here. As good as things can go. What's that saying? Another day in paradise? Yeah. You know it. But I'm just glad to be wrapping this up because it's been a fun revisiting the Mario Galaxy for me personally. And to have it on the channel is also great. To look back on, yeah. I always look back at my stuff and find it fun. Every playthrough's a learning experience. What's with the bloom on that? Is it always like that? Apologies if you start seeing weird anomalies. The way to boot this game had an update on the gaming machine, and so things might be a little weird to look at all of a sudden. But yeah, it did just recently update its drivers and all that, so that might have something to do with it. Who knows? Hey man, very nice. You can't miss a single coin, by the way, or that robot kills you. This might happen. These Wii Remote batteries are kind of close to dying. I think they have 2 bars on it. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna try to finish this before that runs out. In the bone pit. I thought it said bone pit for a minute. It's like, oh shit. In the bone pit. Why is there one? Why is there? Oh, in case you get hit. Yeah, try not to blow up in here. You can get these pretty quick. There are extras. So you don't have to pick up every single one. Just be mindful of the explosion. They barely give you enough time for this one. Ah, that's what sucks about that part. It's right there. I can grab this. This is another one of those where you don't want to go too far out. Yeah. I always had a hard time on this one, too. When I was younger. That one also was a pain in the ass. But nothing to it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what else we got. I think we can take a stop by the engine. Yeah, hold on. I think there is one in there. Hey, robot. You still hanging out in here? Oh, there isn't one here. I would guessed wrong. I should have went back down. Look, I was trying to save time. Doesn't work like that here. What about the bedroom? We're down all the way down here. This should have at least one. Yeah, the dune. Dusty dunes. I was trying to save time, go to the engine room. It's like, oh, there's no purple comets in here. Not yet. Could be after this. This is that last little part too. And is this one timed? No, you can take your sweet time on this one. But this one, yes! You have to be careful not to fall on the sand and die, because that would be horrible. Code. Use the tornadoes to reach the purple coins way high in the sky. Alright. That's what these guys. Didn't need to use it before because they had debris around them. Now they don't. Oops. Alright. Just die. You can press A. It's like you can't get him out of there. Yeah, try that again. Yeah, so far I haven't died to any purple coins while Hulk carrying some until right there. But that's brutal if you have like 90 and you fall in there. So I'm trying to play these carefully. Now's not the time to suck. Now's the time to get the job done. Yeah. For real. This is a part of Mario Galaxy where you don't mess around too much. Got my 1-up back. But I'm just gonna take my sweet time going through this, because there's no rush. No timers, no nothing. Just the environment, really. And some friendly enemies. Not ones that'll hurt you, at least. But there are dry bones here, too. Take my finger off the Z button. Ooh. Yeah, they make you do some pretty ballsy stuff right here. May not look like it, but if you accidentally hit Z, you're done. There goes your run. And collecting these can feel kind of slow in this level. Got it. There we go. I was just gonna say, how am I not getting that? It's like an inch less too high. Let me give you a tip. There are no purple coins in the sand. Kind of figured as much, but thanks. But there are ones above the sand. This one we gotta pound around the one side and go over here. There's some right there. You can spin into a tornado. Okay. Yeah. You can get close to these guys. They won't spin you unless you're directly on them. Toad is sleeping. The warm wind feels nice. There's a lot of sand in the air, Toad, you're breathing in. I don't know if you should be breathing that in. There goes that dry bones. Yeah, they'll fall in the sand and die if you want to get rid of them. Don't go in there yourself. Which I don't think we've seen too much of that. Thank God there's no rushing. Not close enough. Needs to be right here. You can like not be near me. Yeah, careful not to walk off too. Okay. Let's not do that again. I'm just trying to get the coins. I really don't want to get hit by this guy again. There we go. Thanks, Toad. Good luck. Yeah, we gotta run back. But hold on, there's still... Okay, so now you gotta jump on top of these guys, like not... Yeah. As there's purple coins here. Eek. Can I make it back? I'm gonna find out. Probably not. Oh, if I didn't do a backflip there, yeah, I'd be able to get back here. But hold on, there's still purple coins there. I didn't realize there was some up here. Tried running back, didn't make it. But now... Okay, wait, that's two. Where... Hold on. We're still missing some. Oh, on top of that swamp right there. Hold on. That's what I'm missing. I didn't realize I put some on top of this swamp. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so we just need to get to 2 and do another run back on that switch, and then that's it. Got it. Got it. That one's not too bad, just easy to mess up.
Yeah.
Good, the one the most hazards is done. We just have freeze flame in here, which I can save that for later. Go check the map. Engine room, okay. Golden Leaf Galaxy. I remember this one's kind of similar to like the first B level you go to. I think they let you free roam on this one. I actually don't remember how this one goes. I'm pretty sure it's similarly structured. That was just a run to the top. Oh, there is a timer for this one. Some are free roaming, some are timed, but I think there's more timed ones than free roaming ones. I don't know if there's 150, they didn't say. I didn't see a billboard. I passed it, whoops. 3.5 minutes to collect all 100 of these? That can't be too bad. You should have 20 up to this point. Yes, I do. Just a reminder. I thought I was gonna fall there for a minute. At 50, right? Yeah. How many? 70? Yep. Got that. I was here debating backflip or long jump. Pretty sure it was backflip. But you might be able to get away with a long jump there. I just didn't want to find out. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Don't panic. There might be a way to get out of here. Oh, maybe not. I messed that up because I grabbed the vine too soon right as it spawned. That sucks. Well, at least this one doesn't take too long to get back to this point. It's just that sucks that happened right there. I thought it was going to be a launch site that spawns in. But it's like if I let go, he would have fell. Yeah, no, I didn't. Hope I think it's back there. Did I, like, just poke myself here? Yeah, that works. Maybe if I didn't push anything, he would have went back, maybe. Oh well, it happened, it happened. It's not the first time. I've had that happen to me, like, a long time ago. I always think it'd be something else that's supposed to spawn there, not a vine. Because when it grabs Mario like that, I just let him go. It's like, I don't know if he's gonna fall if I stop, or if he's gonna like go all the way back to the stem. Because my first thought is he's gonna fall, so that's why I just kind of continued, just shook the Wiimote and just took it. But whatever, we got it done. Oh yeah. 5 more stars to go. There's another one here. I can't remember this one either. This one I think they have you free roam. On the ice side though. Like I don't think they use the fire side at all. And it's quite a climb. This I remember being kind of annoying too.
Yes.
Look in the water, but there were no purple coins. Thanks for checking for us. Poor Toad. But that's good to know. What's a pain about this one is that there's a lot that can kill you in this. Like the water if you're not careful, if you're spinning around for too long. You can fall off and die. Several points. Get out. Okay, I don't know why you're catching up so hard. There we go. They did not like me going in the water, so let's avoid that. Oh, there is a life stream here. And a 1-up, but I don't really need it that bad. Oh, there's one right there. Of course there is. I'm stuck. I'll just wait for the next one to spawn. Okay, hang on. Don't go up there yet. Because there's someone here. Oh, I'm trying, game, to stay out of the water. It's like slowing down and the audio is like reverberating or something like that. Like doubling over itself. I'm like, oh my god, I get it. Don't go in the water. Yeah, I haven't really experienced too much anything crazy that this, how this is, of this game running on this machine. Like it's not terrible. I'd say it was pretty flawless, all things considered. Oh, there's a 1-up up there. Hold on. I know that kind of ruins the block, but I don't need star bits that bad. And there's another one under it. Uh-oh. Okay, what was I just saying earlier? That's spooky that happened right there. It's like, oh yeah, you think you're having a smooth experience? Crashes. For no reason. I would expect it by this point. Yeah, let's go back over here. There we go. Just got it. There were some purple coins back there, but I think they do let you go back. You gotta be careful on this side, though. Okay. Yeah, be careful not to fall around here. Okay. Yeah, I died here a couple times. When I first came here. I don't think there's any boulders though. I don't see any. Okay. Yeah, this guy. Oh, but don't you have to come all the way back up here to get this? Because I think the star spawns all the way on the top, so I think I'm doing this kind of early. Okay. What's up, Toad? The summit. It's always so pure in the essence of challenge that burns in an adventurer's heart. Leaping from here will take all the boldness you possess to better make sure it's a long jump. I see what you mean. This is the challenge the game gives you. Can you long jump? Is your long jump good enough from here? And it is. Now, if I climb that summit again, I'll have to do that again, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. I just gotta get the rest of the coins. Really not gonna let me see up? Yeah, it's right there. There's a purple coin right there on that ledge, too, where all those other coins are spawned in. Going up here? Yeah, there is. That spin's too weak. Yeah, Ice Mirror's been a little different. Game, I'm sorry. Oh, get out! Okay, good. Whew. Okay, launch star. That takes you up here. There's still coins down here. I think I glossed over. Don't sleep, you'll catch a cold. Kim? Oh yeah, the other way. You gotta go up that way now. This is where the boss fight would take place. There's some purple coins in here too. Yeah, it's when you're trying to climb to the top, I think that's like the hardest part in all this. Making sure you don't fall off. Because once you do, it's like it's over. Yeah, oh really? Back at the start? They love doing that. Frozen Peak. Ah, how nice. He likes it cold. I lost all my momentum there. I don't know what happened. Okay, hold on. All the way back at the start. There's a fire flower over there. Can I see where I'm gonna long jump to? Okay, we're good. Just gotta go this way. Just land right there. Okay. Now we long jump this way. We're good. I think that's everything in here. Cool, now it's just the engine room. Just the engine room and the garden we got left. Then one last fight against Bowser. But before that, story time, right? We'll do that before we take off. There is one in the garden, but I did see there was one in the engine, so I'd like to get the engine room done. Just so we can not have so much back and forth right there again. We were going back and forth between, like, I think fountain and kitchen. B-slide. This one is another free roaming one. This one ain't too bad. Kind of similar to like the beach bowl from earlier. Like there's not too much here that can get you murdered, but there's enough here to work with.
Yes.
Just remember your bee mushroom. This one I remember taking a bit because they're kind of scattered. I think there's some in the water too, or not at all. Wait, doesn't this toe down here tell you? Now collecting all those purple coins, I've got a turbo brigade and several ship participants. Alright, cool. Once it helps out. Yeah, so talk about a bit about like what's going on after this. Not much. I'm gonna be working on some Zelda stuff I really want to do for a bit. So okay, I don't know what the hell that was about. Can I really not get up there from here? But there's a... I'm still finishing up the... Well, actually, it's just about done. It just needs to be edited. The Ocarina of Time Master Quest run. But it'll be a few days before I got that out. But I'm working on that. And yeah, the randomizer too. I don't want to talk too much about it because I had to do some tweaking on it. There's some settings that were on and some things that didn't look right. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm looking at Twilight Princess 2 and thinking about randomizing that. Like, that was another Zelda game I got done with not too long ago. Yeah, there's that, and then I'll probably be doing a little bit of that for a while. I don't know how long, but the next playthrough I'm thinking about is gonna have guns in it, so it's gonna be a little more action, I guess you could say. I guess that's the best way I can say without, like, spoiling too much. And you can't bonk that without Walby. But I think for July, at least the first week or two, it's gonna be... I'll just be, like, recording stuff for a bit and... working on what I can work on. Ooh. Never mind, you can almost die pretty easily on this map. I underestimated it a little bit. As I almost fell off right there. I didn't realize how close that cloud was to the edge. Jeez. Like luring me to a trap. But yeah, I'll take a break from collectathons for, well, like a few months, I would say. And then... I'll see where I'm at. It'll probably be a little while before I start another playthrough, because this one took me a bit to get out. So I'm kind of finishing this up and thinking about what's next, while also at the same time take my time with these games and enjoying them for what they are. Thanks for the purple coins, Toad. Efforts will not be in vain. Hopefully not. Okay, really? Get the hell out of here. I wanted to jump on it for a coin. There we go. Not having it, I guess. That or I'm just being dumb. Yeah, I'm assuming none are in the water. I don't think they are. There might be a few here and there. I don't know what that was. Oh, that's just a hazard, I think. And you can get up here. I have heard recently that there has been work on a DK64 recomp that's going to be releasing soon. So I'm kind of been looking at that. But I did say I wanted to break from collectibles for a while, so that's just something in the future to look at. I might think about doing that in, like, maybe in the fall or something. Okay, going on, Toad. But it doesn't look like any purple coins on the island in the middle. Oh, good. It's all in the figure 8. All in a circle. Or this loop, I should say. Oh, okay. Must have missed a cloud. I thought I could make it. This cloud I missed. I thought I could make it from that other cloud. Nope. There are no purple coins in the ocean. Good. I'm glad. That makes my searching less annoying. Okay, let's get over to this land, because I gotta get these purple coins here. You really didn't grab that ledge, you freaking plumber. I think that's all that was there. Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah, you can't wall jump. Or anything. Got that. That was actually beautiful. We're on top of the pole? No. You can kind of flutter, and that gives you some, like, retains your height, kind of. I think you move a little bit quicker by doing that. Maybe. Seems like walking still faster, though. But more or less, they're just around on the clouds. None are in the water, so you don't ever have to concern yourself with that. They're just all in the air. If you ask me, I kind of prefer when they do the time ones, because those are quick. These take a minute, at least this one does, which I don't mind either way. It's just if I prefer one over the other, yeah, it'd be probably the timer ones, because they just go by like pretty quick. I guess that's kind of like what is its saving grace a little bit, is that you don't have to endure this for too long, but it can feel exhausting. But it's not my favorite thing in this game, no. My favorite thing in this game is mostly the other level, really how the level structure goes. But I do like how quick some of the stars are to get. Especially with the Hungry Lumas, some of the star missions, they only took like a few minutes. Like the cake one with all the sweets and everything, that one's like sticks to my mind the most when I think about this game. But like once you see it once, that's it. You never see anything like that again. Well, but there's like a part you see that's kind of similar to that with all the ice cream and everything. That uses Firemar, I think. I don't remember how long, it was just a little bit of a level, but it still looked good. It still looked pretty good. But I like those levels the most in this. This is kind of just like, alright, you gotta go back and collect these freaking things. It's like, oh, really? What's so special about these? It's like, it's just purple coins. Cool. I'm missing two somewhere. Oh no, I see them. They're over there. They're way over there. Okay, okay. My heart sank when I couldn't recover that. Oh my god, thank god for the water. Okay, never mind. I take it back. This place is just as deadly as everywhere else. Here, let me get this back. Honestly, if you ask me, I think the water's dangerous. Yeah, I didn't go up and get those coins, okay. Ooh, that one. It'd be bold for that one. It's all the way back there. I have to take... It's half the lap way... Okay, hold on. Wait. We just go this way. It's shorter. There we go. Got it. That was annoying to get the back. I kept missing stupid easy jumps. That's all. Anything else in here? Or are we done? Done. Sweet. Oh, we're already starting off with Melty Molten. Okay. I'm fine with that. Red hot purple coins. Yeah, much like the desert, this one has one big area. They got another part to this too. But I think it's all here. Gotta be careful navigating. You do this in case you fall in the lava, there's at least a chance you can recover. Kinda like that. Yeah, careful not to get burned, or Mario falls right off the edge. Sorry about that. Slipped, I guess. I don't know. Gotta let it sink down, collect that. And do the same for the other side. As long as you're careful, this one ain't too bad. I thought there was lava here for a minute. There is. These things are indestructible. I mean, any collectible is really meant to be. Yeah, I might take some bold moves here and there, but I'll be careful about it. Try to be, at least. Famous last words. Aww. A little too slow on it, but I got it. The majority of them. Yeah, there's even like these things here too. One right above it. That one was a bit tricky to get. Not really, it was just trying to get the wall jump right. Are you down there? No. Thinking about doing a long-ass JRPG on this channel, but I think I need to wait a little bit on that, because that's like a long time commitment kind of thing. I don't know if I'm ready for that or not. Not gonna touch anything? Yeah, okay. They made it so that you would just slide down normally. It looks sketchy, yeah, but have no fear. They wouldn't put something that would intentionally lead to death. No, that's trolling. the camera turns around like that. It's weird. I think you go in here though. Yeah. To use this part. 86. There's one right here. I think that's all that's in here. Oh, they go back and forth. Okay. I didn't mean to. Where are the last three then? Oh, there they are. I see them. Oh, this is gonna be sketchy though. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta jump immediately. Sweet, that worked out. I thought I was gonna do a back. I would have accepted a backflip right there. Like if I accidentally did push C and A, B slightly before A, sometimes that does happen. That was a little sketchy, I know. Yeah, that decision could have changed everything. Under the purple coins. I think you have to swim back and forth from the beach to this. Or it's all in one room. That works out. I don't remember if it was all in one room or if it was that scattered. Wow, the ghost ship. Wow, what's a ghost ship doing here? I'm scared. If any ghosts come out, I'll send them running scared. Too bad I don't see any ghosts. No ghosts here. Too bad you don't get to see me in action. I mean, there's one right here. The ghost. Yeah. That's funny. If there ain't ghosts here, I whip their ass. He just doesn't want to harm that ghost. Not really like exactly threatening him, it's just hanging around. Bull's got snorkeling toad? I've got a level 1 snorkeling toad certification. Level 1, huh? Oh my god, come on and get these. I want to get these out of the way. They're kind of annoying to grab. Yeah, there isn't too many in the water, but there are some that are hanging around. Go. Yeah, there's some that are on like here. These are kind of annoying. Just getting out of the water is annoying for me. There we go. Toad's up here. Oh, come on. One above me. Wait. Okay, got these ones. There's another one right above here. Okay, alright. Need to fall off. Okay, I see one by the water. Yeah, there's that one. Toad? Hi there. Gotcha. For the final fight against Bowser, I'll probably be doing the entire level and showing that again. Nothing's really changed, it's just for thematic, I guess dramatic? I don't know. But it's more or less the same. I don't think they change anything. But I could be wrong. I think there's like some subtle difference in the last level. After like getting all the stars. Oh, come on. That's not even where I wanted to be faced. Oh. Want to get those purple coins out there? Break out a long jump. Oh, that one? Got it. There it is. I hate getting these ones. I don't blame you if you think this is the worst one to do them in. It's like, yeah, it's tedious in this place. They picked like they picked like the only room they could find in this area, and we're just like, why don't we just cram them all in here? But what about the ones on the ship? We'll put them on the side. Doesn't that make it annoying to jump out? Yeah. At least for me it does. Maybe it's just a me thing, but I find it very annoying to get Mario out of the water like that. Just here. But I think it's like that in all 3D. I think I have the same feeling in all 3D Mario games. Trying to get Mario out of water has never been as smooth for me. It's like, oh my god, just get up on the ledge. Oh, how'd I miss that? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, there's some down here too. This part's closed off. Oh, where am I missing one? Oh, I see it. It's right under the ship. I thought it was in the water somewhere in the corner. Yeah, it's up here. If I can get the backflip right. Yeah, I always thought this one's annoying. Other than that, at least I got that out of the way. Score updated. Hey, you got 5 coins. Yeah. Ended on Dreadnought. Wait, is this a roaming one or is this a quick one? I think this is similar to the... Yeah, it's similar to the Battle Rocks one. You can't miss a single one. If you miss a single one, it's like you have to do the entire thing over again. But I made that look easy. But that's like one of the purple coin ones I don't like doing as a kid. Same thing with this one. But I don't think they're that bad. You just gotta be mindful. Oh, okay. I almost fell off right there and lost that. Some platforms can go for a little bit. As long as there's no explosions there like that one. That's all you gotta pay attention to. That and these cannons. I thought I was gonna get hit. Okay, you can take a rest here. I didn't want a backflip. I wanted to I don't know why I wanted a long jump there either. I didn't want the backflip like that. Oh, what? I don't know why I did it that way either. Yeah, I'll do anything but regularly jump there. Just I need to tell myself, just simply jump. All you need to do. Oh, of course there's one under the swamp. And yet I somehow recovered that. I didn't think there was one under the swamp. I wanted to... It's gonna be one of those. Really? You didn't want to do a side flip? Oh my god. I wanted him to do a side flip by the swamp and he just continued to walk. I was like, really? Oh, I freaking hate this one. I'm now remembering why I hated this one so much. Oh god, I almost fell off. I thought I was good. Okay. Waiting for it to flip like that, it wasn't time yet. Yeah, this guy at the end too, he's a menace. Okay, wait. That stops right there, yeah. Missing one? Oh, there it is. I was about to be like, no way. They put one right there to psych you. Yeah. You did it. Wow. You really worked for it. Yeah, I hated that. Yeah, that can be brutal. And we're back here. I might have to come back and read this bedtime story because I think it goes right into it from here. Yeah, sure. Or can I just turn it down? You now have enough star powers to go to another world. Before then, let's help your special one. Wait. No, I gotta read everyone a bedtime story because we didn't go in the library at all. Now it's time to. I don't think there's another chapter after this, but if there is, I'll read that to you and stitch it in here.
Let us begin.
The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago, with a young girl. One day this girl arrested a spaceship, and discovered a star. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Illuma and I'm waiting for my mama. She's coming for me. On a comet, said the star child, who had been waiting all day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised to Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but saw nothing. Hours turned into days, and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to the Luma, if we stay here much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and the Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. How the search began for the celestial mother began. Excuse me. Chapter 2, the Star Bits. Days passed with no sight of the comets or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended as far as the eye could see. If I had known this was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl, above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterflies, net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and an apricot-flavored tea, but I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe. Just a nibble. Leaned far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. Star bits taste like honey. And that's how they knew. That's how they knew it tastes like honey. Chapter 3, the comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleepy Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get that comet." The pair descended onto the comet. They found it was made of ice. It looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where the Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of star bits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding star bits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's an ice here, but it's so warm. I bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet for a pair continued to search for their mother. That's pretty metal. Chapter 4, the dream. One night the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked. The mother retreated back. Without turning, her mother replied, Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just always watching over you, like the sun in the dream and the moon in the night. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains, and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. It will turn to a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she woke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have star bits in your eyes, said the Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother again. And the Luma began to cry too. The pair traveled throughout the starry skies. Throughout the encounters, many other comets, and none of them held Luma's mother. Luma was... Now, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving the Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. With those words, she had felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5, Home. The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put a gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. There's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that the star bits weren't the only thing buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture, unlike they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Look at the completed house, Luma remarked. Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it would be whoops. Control stick, sorry. It would be spacious, but still something seems to be missing. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for two small residents. At night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6, Friends. One day, while the girl sat sipping her tea, the tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. You two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas, gleefully, despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. Two Lumas neither draw no closer nor back away from each other. Instead, they just stared. One Luma broke their silence. My mama? At one, the apricot Luma parroted back. Two Lumas had begun to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any signs of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. The sight of all these shouting only made the girl laugh even harder. What am I gonna do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming all of them, she would begin moving all the Lumas into her new house. Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 1000th comet, a sudden thought pops into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. And that's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into the sight. It was smaller than star bits. How strange, it's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, her parents on the hill came into view. She used to go stargazing. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes. She followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would slide down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on the hill and on brightly and windy days. And I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I wanted to see my mother. The girl shouted. Her face was wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I know all along that she wasn't out there in the sky. Because she slept under the tree on the hill. Girl cries echoed throughout the stars, and hush fell over the area. Are you sad yet? Wish. Throughout usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close to her, tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she'd always be close by. It's like me, I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely face flickered across the Luma's face. but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I was transformed into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry all you on this journey. With that, Luma's trailing bands with a white soared high into the sky, and just as quickly as it started to plummet back down. Kaboom! The ground shook and the bright light poured out into the crater that the Luma had created. Bands of light twisted together, forming a comet tail, and then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Luma is to transform to different things, said the red Luma, who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we all become these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile, said the green Luma. Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? All the Lumas together said, no more crying. Thank you, she said. In a whisper, she put all the Lumas close to hugging them. But nothing on the star pits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Final chapter, family. With many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite the sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for the new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen. She said in a louder voice than usual, "Alright everyone, let's make a cake. A cake sprinkled with star bits. Then it will be a star cake." Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, "This is my family now. And I will stay here with them until they are ready to leave the nest. And then when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile, because that's what makes a mother happiest." That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carried the Lumas, and the girl continued its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet once every 100 years. Its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end.
That's all.
If there's any more to that, I'll stitch it in, but yeah, it's real interesting. They don't really try something like this again after this, weirdly enough. It's strange because I don't remember who wrote the story for Rosalina, but they did a pretty damn good job. It's really good, especially for a Mario game. But yeah, they don't do something like that again, I don't think, for any particular character. I think that's what makes Rosalina really, really special to a lot of people. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish this. We're ready to beat up Bowser one last time. Try to speedrun this. Off to say peace once again. Oh, come on. Come on now, no fumbles. We got this. See if how quick I can get through this. So far, pretty speedy. Can I get up here? Okay, good. Woo, that was lucky. Oh, that's awesome. Getting a little ballsy with the long jumps. Just gonna ignore the one-ups from here on out. That wouldn't give me problems. Oh, shoot. Okay, somehow went through that. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Am I moving too careless? I think so. I feel like I'm doing just fine, though. Oh, wait. Definitely wait. Forgot how much they throw at you here. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. Watch this, the battery's probably gonna die right on the final battle. Most likely. But I'll be the one paying for it in a minute. Like right here. I could change him now, but it's like, let's see, can I beat it before it disconnects? I'm about to find out. Alright, Bowser, let's go. I'm working with a Wiimote that's on the verge of dying. Alright. I thought he was gonna run me over right there. There we go, that was easy. Balloons in time. Oh wait, still got him? Interesting. I won't be too far away this time. I wanted to use that one, he said no. Oh, come on. You looking for me? Yeah, the balloon still hits him when he jumps down. That's funny. Spikes, yeah. He does this first. He broke that. I was an inch away from it. That's okay. He'll go for it again. I know. Still got control. Ooh. Oh, what? I thought it was fine. Didn't see the fireball, I guess. Got his ass. No disconnect. There he goes. That came up at like the perfect time. Low battery, but the universe is being created.
Yes.
All new life carries the essence of the stars in all of you.
Ah. Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
Yeah, now we're done with this. That was fun. Always a good time to play Mario Galaxy. But yeah, that Dreadnought Purple Star, that was like the last bit I had left of this game. I was like that was really the only one I think that gave me the hard time. All the other Purple Stars I think were more or less alright. I don't know. The wood one, I only missed those purple coins because I forgot the vine was there that spawns out. But like other than that, that was alright. I don't mind it too much. It's just doing it all in one session. No, if I had to do it in 2 different sessions for purple coins, I'd rather do it than that, because it's just like, yeah, going through all that, sitting through there, doing it, it can't be tiring. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I enjoyed it so much. I got some other stuff I'm working on too, so things will be probably like that for at least a little bit more. But until I decide to play something else on this channel, which I haven't thought about it. I do have something in mind. Won't say anything more about it, but besides that, Zelda stuff's coming. Randomizers, all that stuff. I gotta get back in the randomizers, I'm sorry. I keep talking about it, but it's like, it is my thing. I do get into them, and I do enjoy them as much as possible. But yeah, overall, I always enjoyed this 3D Mario game. Out of all of them, this is still like my favorite, and it has a great sequel to go with it too. that has a lot more levels. And Yoshi. Which, foreshadowing the top right? Maybe. I'm kind of surprised the controller didn't die. I was like half expecting like it to die on that fight towards the last part of the Bowser fight. Like I was half expecting it to die right there before I was about to punch him at the end. That would have been so funny. And I would have been like, yeah, I was half expecting that to happen there. But luckily, you know, it held on. It held on till the very end. Also, speaking of foreshadowing, the top left right there. Wait, does that mean? Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Forgot there's a little more at the end. At least this bit.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool. They're so freaking cute. Heard them in Remarkable plushies.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
There it is. Oh, it's great. Beautiful to look at too. All right. Until then, see you.